A scathing report released just this week, and it reveals the names of the top Portland police officers who used force against the public between 2017 and now.
The report alleges the Bureau failed to be transparent and accountable when it came to bad apple officers, some whose names repeatedly appear among the top users of force each year. But the Portland Police Union disagrees, telling KOIN 6 all use of force is not necessarily violent or deadly. Holding our leaders accountable, Joelle Jones live. She's been digging into this report and has the latest. And I know you talked to both sides of this issue, Joelle.
I did, Jeff, and the Portland Police Bureau actually has a use of force dashboard available to the public, but there you won't find any officer names. That is until now. I spoke with one of the project managers with Control-Alt-D Fund who says they paired PPB data with more than a year's worth of records requests to compile this report, a report that the police union president says shows officers using necessary and smaller uses of force to address an increasingly violent city. But organizers argue it shows bad actors enabled by a broken system.
We talk about how there's a few bad apples. Well, it's like, okay, so are the good apples doing anything to get rid of the bad apples? And it looks, from what I've seen, no.
If you use force 100 times and 100 times you're found to be in policy, is that an indication of brutality, or is that an indication of being someone who's working pretty hard?
Reaction from community organizers and the Portland Police Association after a bombshell report claims despite additional training, the Portland Police Bureau has turned a blind eye to use of force and repeat offender officers, with local organizers arguing the current policy creates a system that enables abuse.
Concentrated amounts of violence coming from specific individuals over and over and over again. And it's not just that this violence is being excused and completely swept under the rug by leadership. It's that these officers aren't patrolling alone.
But PPA President Aaron Schmautz says he disagrees with the report's characterization of all force as violence.
The majority of the force that's used by Portland police officers is referred to as Category 4. This is not force in any other city in the country. When we use force that's Category 4, we're talking about somebody, you reach out and hold on to them and they pull away and that's it. Or you go to handcuff them and they kind of move their arms and you overcome that moving. That's force in Portland.
With Portland police data, the report found the average officer used force 2.7 times this year as of mid-November. Using officer identifier forms, the team was also able to find out who the top users of force were, all above the average. The report claims the officer in the number 2 spot has been in the top users of force since the Bureau began tracking this in 2017. We are only naming the top officer, Damian Dale, who, according to this report and the police union, used force at least 23 times this year, nearly 730% above average. The report claims Dale also holds the record for most incidents with force since 2017. But Schmautz says there's a reason.
He went on 1,980 calls last year. He used force on 23 of them. 20 of those 23 were those Category 4 court cases I was just talking about, very, very low level, and the other 3 were takedowns. The numbers matter, and again, what's the outcome we're looking for? This group says that they want to abolish law enforcement. In a recent poll, 71% of Portlanders say they want more police.
Safe spaces, safe cities need to also have accountability. If the police are not going to be accountable and they're going to make excuses, saying, well, that was a little bit of force, you know, she wiggled a little funny, so then we handcuffed her really hard and pushed her against the car, as opposed to, we tased you, that's violence is violence.
Now, in response, the Portland Police Bureau stated in part, the community expects and the Portland Police Bureau requires that members use only the objectively reasonable force necessary to perform their duties and overcome the threat or resistance of the subject under the totality of the circumstances. Now, despite repeated requests, neither Police Chief Bob Day or the Portland Police Bureau agreed to speak with us about this report, its data, or their use of force policies. Still, as I mentioned before, both the Bureau and this report have active dashboards, which are both now linked at KOIN.com. We'll have more on this later tonight, but for now, live in Portland, I'm Joelle Jones, KOIN 6 News.
Yeah, and you showed us a lot already, and as you mentioned, there is much more to this. All right, we'll see you in the next hour. Joelle, thank you.